Galaxy Z Fold 7 may not even rank second as the thinnest folding race. Samsung's next Galaxy Z Fold 7 is estimated to be 9mm thin. However, the Oppo Find N5 and the incoming Honor Magic V5 are even slimmer. The Z Fold 7 may seem like the 7th iteration of Samsung's flagship foldable, but it's really the 8th Galaxy Fold to date. Set to be introduced on July 9 at Samsung's Galaxy Unpacked event in New York City, the Z Fold 7 has everyone wondering, will this just another incremental improvement, or does Samsung have something amazing in store? Let's dissect down what we know about the Z Fold 7 thus far, beginning with the design. Be sure to check back later as we will update this video with additional information as and when it comes available. For the past couple of years, Chinese smartphone makers have been working diligently to reduce the thickness of handsets with book-style foldable screens, as consumers are also seeking slimmer devices. This has placed extraordinary pressure on Samsung to minimize the thickness of its upcoming Z Fold 7. The South Korean tech giant appears to have made a significant effort to reduce the thickness, with reports indicating it will measure 9mm, which is a substantial 3.1mm decrease compared to the Z Fold 6. Unfortunately, despite this reduction, it won't even rank as the second thinnest book-style folding phone. In February 2025, Oppo announced the Find N5, a book-style foldable phone that boasts a thickness of 8.9mm. Consequently, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 won't be able to claim the title for the thinnest phone in its class. Initially, it was projected to be the second slimmest among its competitors. However, that is also no longer the case due to Honor's upcoming Magic V5. Honor plans to unveil its next flagship phone with a book-style foldable display, the Magic V5, which is expected to measure only 8.5mm thick. This makes it 0.5mm thinner than the Z Fold 7, positioning Samsung's upcoming device as the third smallest in this category. While this is not a terrible outcome, it is not something Samsung can take pride in. The Z Fold 7, despite its 9mm thickness, remains a compact device that is likely to satisfy most users. For comparison, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is only 0.8mm thinner. Additionally, the Z Fold 7 is expected to be the only option among its competitors to offer dust resistance, which may be more valuable than having a slightly thinner profile. If you're interested in purchasing the Z Fold 7, historically, Samsung's Z Fold series has faced criticism for its small cover displays, necessitating users to unfold the device for more serious tasks. This was addressed with the launch of the Z Fold Special Edition, which featured a wider cover display and a larger main display. With the Z Fold 7, Samsung aims to make these larger displays more common across its lineup. But the Z Fold 7 isn't simply going to be a repackaged Z Fold Special Edition. Samsung has been on a quest to make its phones smaller than before, and like the S25 Edge, the Z Fold 7 appears likely to shatter some records. It will be Samsung's thinnest foldable yet, having a thickness of anywhere between 4 to 4.5mm when unfurled. For contrast, the Z Fold Special Edition is 4.9mm thick when unfolded, while the Z Fold 6 rests at 5.6mm. This considerable decrease in thickness is made possible by the bigger screens. The Z Fold 7 is likely to include a 6.5-inch cover screen and an 8.2-inch primary display, both operating at 120 Hz, which no doubt allowed Samsung additional room to disperse the inside components. The Z Fold 7 will also get a gorgeous new paint job. It is scheduled to come in black, white, and blue. The blue tint looks to be the main color for all the devices Samsung is unveiling on July 9. It should brighten up the generally dull color selections the firm gives for its flagship products. While the Galaxy Z Fold 7 will dazzle everyone with its look, it may not be that interesting on the hardware front or have all the enhancements fans have been hoping for. There will be some improvements, of course. The Z Fold 7 will be powered by the newest Snapdragon processor, the Snapdragon 8 Elite, which has no equivalent in either performance or efficiency. It will also come with a 200 megapixels primary camera like the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition and the Galaxy S25 Ultra. On the software side, the Z Fold 7 will come with One UI 8 coupled with Android 16, pre-installed, and promises 7 years of OS and security updates. If your priorities include a top-tier software experience and long-term support, and the Z Fold 7 stands unmatched. The S Pen is also returning so Samsung can continue to brag about the productivity advantage its foldables have over the competition. However, other things remain untouched from what we have been receiving for the previous many years. For example, the Z Fold 7 is likely to contain the same 3x telephoto camera and 12 megapixels ultra-wide camera as the Z Fold 6. More significantly, Samsung has kept the battery capacity unchanged. The Z Fold 7 will feature a 4,400 mAh battery, identical to the previous 5 Z Folds. Charging speed will also be capped at 25 watt once again. As a result, the Snapdragon 8 Elite and software optimization will need to play a crucial role in enhancing battery life. Additionally, we expect the Z Fold 7 to retain the same IP48 water and dust resistance certification as the Fold 6, along with an armor aluminum frame instead of titanium. Next, leaked Galaxy Z Fold 7 pricing suggests a huge rise. There were suspicions that Samsung may boost the pricing of its new foldable phones, and fresh evidence has emerged that makes it appear those allegations were accurate, at least in some areas. The rumored Z Fold 7 pricing for Europe have indicated a hefty jump, and it remains to be seen whether Samsung pursues a similar strategy in other areas throughout the world. New Immobile has found the listings for the Galaxy Z Fold 7 at an Italian electronics retail website, replete with pricing. Based on those listings, the 256 gigs Z Fold 7 will cost €2,227. These costs are €200 and €100 more compared to the Z Fold 6, respectively. Prices tend to be pretty comparable across European countries, thus it looks that shoppers across the continent would have to spend extra to get their hands on the newest Samsung foldable phones. It's conceivable that we may see gains in other markets as well. While there have been concerns regarding probable price rises in the United States, presumably owing to the tariff worries, they may not be applied immediately. Thus, consumers in the US may not experience higher pricing compared to last year. A recent source has also stated that the Galaxy Z Fold 7 would start at the same $1,899 and $1,099 pricing as their predecessors. Samsung is anticipated to introduce its next smartphone with a book-style foldable display, the Z Fold 7, at the Galaxy Unpacked event next month. So far, there have been various leaks and speculations regarding the smartphone, disclosing its features and characteristics. Today we have one more, and it verifies that the Z Fold 7 utilizes the Snapdragon 8 Elite CPU and hints that the company may debut the handset shortly. The United States of America's Federal Communications Commission has validated a Samsung smartphone with model number SMF966B. Going on Samsung's model number practice for smartphones and several rumors, this is the worldwide form of the Galaxy Fold 7. The certification shows that the phone utilizes the SM8750 SoC, which is the model number for the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite. Apart from that, the certification discloses that the Z Fold 7 will include 5G, Wi-Fi 7, ultra-wideband, wireless charging, and wireless power sharing. While none of that is shocking, since this is what was anticipated, leaked, and reported, the certification does validate the earlier stories. Considering that Samsung has had the phone approved by the United States of America's Federal Communications Commission, it may debut the phone shortly. While the listing doesn't disclose additional aspects of the phone, we have an idea about it, owing to all the leaks and speculations. According to earlier rumors, the Z Fold 7 would sport an 8.2-inch foldable with AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate on the inside, and a 6.5-inch AMOLED display with FHD Plus resolution and a 120Hz refresh rate on the outside. As for the cameras, it will feature 3 on the back, a 200 megapixels sensor with a wide lens, a 12 megapixels sensor with an ultra-wide lens, and a 10 megapixels sensor with a 3x telephoto lens. For selfies, you will receive a 10 megapixels camera on the outside display and a 4 megapixels under-display camera on the interior. It will have a 4,400 mAh battery. For the major time, When is the Z Fold 7 arriving and what will it cost? Samsung normally puts its new flagships on sale roughly 2 weeks after the unveiling, so the Fold 7 might reach shop shelves around between July 23 to 25. As for the pricing, the Z Fold 7 might be much more costly than the Fold 6, at least in Europe, where merchants have listed the smartphone for €2,227 for the 256 gigs edition. We will have to wait for Samsung's Unpacked presentation for the actual pricing and release date. However, if you already have your mind set on acquiring this phone, you may preserve one now to earn a $50 credit. It will also offer up to $1,150 of extra savings if trading in an older gadget and give you the opportunity to win a stunning $5,000 credit. We'll come to know for sure once Samsung officially confirms the price details during its upcoming Unpacked presentation, which is anticipated to take place on July 9 in New York City. So that's all we know for now. We'll be sure to keep you updated as soon as we have more information. Thanks for watching.